All right, hello everyone. So today I'm going to be doing a get ready with me. This isn't going to be like a makeup tutorial per se, but I will be doing like a Valentine's Day makeup tutorial. I'm thinking about doing like, two different looks with like different lip combos. So look out for that since Valentine's Day is next week. But for right now, we're just going to be doing the get ready with me. So get ready with me for a little gathering, I guess you could say. It's Saturday, so I want to look cute. I just curled my hair, so yeah, now I just need the makeup. All right, had a little commercial break, but for foundation, I like to use the Makeup by Mario foundation. This is my favorite right now. This is in the shade 230. It may look a little dark, but I think it's a pretty close match to me. It may look like that since it's winter time right now, but I think it's really close. It's like really my skin tone, but it just may look a little dark. But I love this foundation. And I also love his concealers as well, or his one concealer. I don't know how many he has. But you see, like, I love it. And then do my forehead. Yeah, it really does look dark, y'all. But we'll use concealer and all that to brighten. Yeah, go over your eyelids. Okay, and then just blend, blend, blend. Now that I'm looking at it, maybe I need to get me a winter shade. Y'all know I only use one foundation the whole year. I don't normally do like, oh, my winter shade is this, my summer shade is this. I just use one foundation. So that might be my problem right now, because this looks really dark, I guess, with the lighting, but it'll blend in, because I mean, it always does. So I'm just gonna add concealer next. All right, now I'm using the Makeup by Mario concealer. What shade is this? 340. And I really love this concealer. So let me just show y'all my placement. So I do under the eye. I still do it like the old school way. I don't do like the little, I'll show you what they do now. But I do it old school way. I like bright under eyes. I line my eyebrows under here. And this kind of helps me map out my eyebrows later. But I know like the new school way, they do this. No, negative. I love bright under eye. It's like what I love. I carve out my nose. That helps with my contour. And then again, map out my brow. And sometimes I bring it down here, but I mean, it just depends. I guess for the sake of the video, we can do that. OMG, I look so scary. But this is what also helps brighten up your foundation if it is like, too dark or whatever. But yeah, I'm just going a little overboard. I never double dip back into it because I feel like this is enough. But for the sake of the video, I want to be a little extra. And you're probably like, OMG, Nigel, you look a mess. But this is what I like. I like bright under eyes. So I start out with, this is the, what brush is these? I have to link it. The RT, is it Real Techniques? Real Techniques Expert Concealer Brush. I blend out my nose. And it doesn't have to be perfect, y'all. Blend the sides of the concealer right here. You see how it's already giving you like a contour? And then eyebrow, I blend. Like, look how easy this concealer is to blend. And I don't let my concealers dry down. I know a lot of people like to let it sit for a little bit. No, I don't do that. Because then it just looks patchy to me. And it's harder to make it move and blend nicely, seamlessly. So I like to really, you have to really look up to like let the concealer get really under your eyes. Not per se in your waterline, but you really want it close to really like give you that bright look. And I just use like a patting motion. You don't want to be too rough, but I'm just trying to, you know, hurry before it dries down. But you want to use a light hand so that way you're not blending too much of your concealer out, and it's almost like you just did all that placement for nothing because it's not giving you that highlighted look because your concealer is mostly on your brush now. So just lightly pat it out. You see? Seamless. You saw how I was looking crazy and now I look, you know, normal. So just continue blending. You can honestly put concealer anywhere. You can do something like that to really like carve out your jawline. Yeah. I don't really put concealer on my forehead, but you could do whatever you want. It's your face. Okay. I'm gonna blend a little more off camera and then I'll be back to set it. So for setting powders, I could either go in with the Laura Mercier translucent, and then I have like a smaller Laura Mercier translucent blurring powder, but this is in Warm Honey. Which one? I really love this one though. Yeah, I haven't used this one. I've been using the translucent one recently, so I'll go in with this one today. And then I'm gonna be using an angled, this is almost like a blush brush, but you just wanna take some, pack it, and just pack it into your under eye. You could bake, and I can show y'all that as well, like this. Mostly you wanna make sure you're packing it in there to set it first. And then you can add additional to go into bake for additional brightening. So you see that difference? Laura Mercier is so good when it comes to setting powders. But you can go like that. Let's just do the other side. You see that difference? Warm Honey is like more natural. I want to try something. I'll put like translucent on top, see what happens. Nah, I don't want to mess nothing up. I'm about to be going out. But some people do layer their setting powders, so it wouldn't be a bad idea. And I also like to use this to set my nose, since I did put concealer on my nose to make sure my nose have that brightening effect as well. And yeah. Okay, y'all, so now we need to set the remainder of our face. So I'm going to be using Laura Mercier loose setting powder, and this is a medium deep. I used to usually use the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish, and this was in dark. But now I've kind of switched over to Laura Mercier. Just pour some in the cap. Really, because Laura Mercier, I have really oily skin. So with Laura Mercier, like, it really helps out with the oil. And this is also another Real Techniques brush 201. So I'll just pack this in the areas where I didn't put the lighter powder to set like my foundation. And then it'll all blend seamlessly together. So this is mostly for like my forehead and jawline. But don't put it like near your hard work of all you did with your concealer, because it's not going to be bright anymore. And I like to keep that bright look. Yeah. Okay. And the remainder, put it back around here. Okay, for blush, I'm using Wet n Wild and Berry Shimmer and a fluffy blush brush. And I literally said this was not going to be a tutorial, and this has turned into a tutorial. Wow. putting this on while I'm baking, so that way when I go in with another clean, fluffy brush, it'll all kind of just make sense and it'll blend together. This may look like a lot of blush, but it'll get blended. Blush has been cute lately, not even gonna lie. Y'all, I like a chisel nose. Y'all probably like, you already kind of like reverse contoured already with the concealer. Yeah, but I have to actually contour my nose. I love a chisel nose. I think it just looks so much better when you actually add the contour to the nose. I know this is, again, probably old school, but it's just what works. I also blend this into my eyebrows, so it kind of gives me more like an idea of where my eyebrows should be, because I don't have any. So it kind of keeps me on track with that. So this is like Barbie makeup right now. I like it. Okay, I'm gonna finish up and then I'll come back. Okay, you guys, so this is the final look. I did my eyelashes, which are really big. I did some setting spray, blended everything out, but this is how we're looking. I did finger combs through my curls. So yeah, this is the final look. Makeup is pretty seamless, but yeah, that's what we're looking like.